Officially retired. Okay. First things first, though. Hershey versus Litetasker. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna demonstrate why this deck shouldn't exist. Probably.
I mean, I guess that deck could get a bad draw. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
I think if you just draw like all of your Saurian stuff.
Yeah.
At the beginning. You probably mulligan to try to hit Untamed. And there's probably a combination of like Mars cards you could hit as well.
Yeah, this will be an exhibition showing why we should not have constructed Keyforge. Exactly.
Bible thump.
Why Keyforge would not work as a constructed card game.
Yeah. Though I think if you were constructing this deck, you would not put Silex Dominators in here.
Yeah, probably not. They're not needed.
You would put the Proliferator, Glitzel Proliferator. We're not doing a bet for that. I guess we can do a bet for it.
We can.
Somebody
could get a value bet.
Somebody could get a value bet in there. So, okay.
Never count Litetasker out, right?
Justin's playing Litetasker. I mean, I think if you get down, this deck does not have a lot of removal.
Right.
So I think if you get Eddie down with a decent sized archives, you are in good shape. The question is, can you do that fast enough?
Yeah.
So this deck can't play into too much to protect. And Infernus is good against this deck.
Yeah.
But there is the combo potential that Litetasker may not just be able to deal with. So the snags could be important, right?
I was thinking the same thing. If they're killing a key creature and then making it blanking turns, like that's what it has to do.
Yeah. So I do think there are draws where Litetasker can win.
Yeah, so I think so. It may just be 10% of the time, but they're there.
Yeah. But we'll have to see. So I think if this deck plays Martian Generosity,
that cannot possibly
Litetasker
lose.
cannot win at that point. But
because I believe it just forges 2 keys instantly if it does that.
Yeah,
just with cards
between key abduction and an 11, a 10. Okay, so Litetasker is going first.
I believe this is a keep.
Yeah, I'll keep.
Okay. Play a library.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I will go. I will say Untamed. I'll play Hunting Witch, and gain 1.
So dumb.
And Fuzzy Gruen and gain 4.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I guess I'll say. You're just gonna forge a key, pretty sure. I'll say Shadows and mug a Hunting Witch, and play Ronnie. Your turn.
Okay. I will say Untamed. I am gonna play a Dew Fairy and gain 1. I am gonna reap with Fuzzy Gruen. I'll reap with Hunting Witch. I will key charge. Forge that key.
Yep.
Then I will Nature's Call. These 3.
Why were we playing this game?
I will play Hunting Witch. I will play Fuzzy Gruen, so you'll gain 1. I will gain 3. And then I'll play Dew Fairy. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Dis. Play a Snaglet. I'll play Snag. I'll play Infernus and purge your Nature's Call and Key Charge. And I'll not finish with you. I'll use the library to archive a card. Your turn.
Okay, I will say Untamed.
Yeah, so exciting. Keyforge.
I will play Telica.
Okay.
I will play Dust Pixie and gain 3. Fuzzy Gruen will fight Snag to trade. That way I don't get locked into Untamed. Now the question is, do I crash both Hunting Witch and Dew Fairy into Infernus? So that way, if you have the Hysteria ready to go, you can't like Snaglet Hysteria me.
Did you gain 1 for Telega?
I started the turn at 4. No, I did not. So
Yes, we have modded AD Keen, so he is one of the crew now.
I think I give you an opening if I leave Infernus on the table. So Hunting Witch and Dew Fairy will both fight Infernus. I know I could reap for more, but if you have too much to protect, you're already stealing some, and there's no reason for me to give you a full-on key. Your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'm gonna play Telltale Vapors.
I'm thinking too much, Code Red.
Probably. I will. The Telega is actually brutal.
Bad. Yeah. I mean, I do think Telega is one of the best creatures in the game, just because of what she like demands from your opponent. Pedal to the metal.
I'll play Eddie, so you gain 1.
Yeah.
Archive a card.
Ooh.
I'm gonna discard this Quant and this Titan Guardian. So you will forge for 9.
Okay.
That's something.
Okay. I will say Mars. I am going to Total Recall. So for each friendly creature, I gain 1, and then I return each friendly creature to my hand. So return Telegot and the Dust Pixie. And I will Carpet Flotsam. I have no friendly creatures in play, so I'll deal 4 damage to each creature. And then I will play a Xanthix Harvester. And it is your turn. I will draw 1. No, your creature. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Okay, I'll say.
I forgot that I Floxamed him. I thought you like returned him to your hand with a Total Recall. I just completely brain
Nope, they're dead. All right, I'll say this. I'll play Rock Grub. Okay. I'll Buzzle, Purge, and fight.
Okay.
I'll use Library. Your turn.
I will say Saurian. I'll play Golden Spiral. I'll play Shrix and Exalt, and then I'll exile Shrix to you. That would let you forge.
It would.
I'll just play Exile then Shrix, and I don't think it's worth exalting Shrix. Okay. And your turn. I will draw.
Say Logos. I will play Igor. Discard Bad Benny and Harbinger. Play Wormhole Tech. Play Cutthroat Research. Play Dragogle. Your turn.
I'll say Untamed. I'll just play Telega and a Dust Pixie. I'll force your hand here to something. It's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'm gonna fight Telega. A Purge Wormhole Tech. A fight Dust Pixie.
Oh, you forged.
Oh. I will.
I think
Purge Dragogle.
It takes less chains than you think it does. This deck is not very efficient outside the 1 Martian Generosity.
I'm gonna Reap with Buzzle. I will play Infernus and get Fuzzy Grin and Dust Pixie. Play library, all Hysteria. Play Furnace. Look at these guys. Play Buzzle. Play Snag. Your turn. I got a library.
Okay, I will say Mars. I'll play Key Abduction. And I will play Xylix Dominator and a Xanthix Register. And it is your turn.
I wish I could snag this turn. It would be pretty good.
Yeah, I had to stay away from snags. So
I'll say Logos. Play Hologramophone. Play Thorium Plasmate to do 2 to the Harvester.
Okay.
Play Igor. Discard Snack Lifter. Play Igor. Or just discard this Igor. I'll just discard this Igor. The question is, would I want to hold Snack Lifter? And I don't think the answer is yes. I mean, Gold Spiral's great, but
yeah,
I don't think I. Your turn.
Okay, I am. I am going to say. I'm gonna say Saurians. Play a Golden Spiral. I am going to play a Shrix Exalt. I will Golden Spiral to Exalt, ready, and Reap. And I'll Exalt him with the. I will discard Jarda and I'll discard Brachus. So I don't want to give you anybody that Snag can fight for free. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Well, I'll say Shadows and pick up the Archive. Play Ronnie. I'm gonna Kymor.
Yeah, Kymor. Definitely played in a Kymor.
I'll trust no one. Play Javinda, play Whisper, play Umbra, play Snack Lifter, take a Golden Spiral. My Shadow's Golden Spiral. I think I'll Spiral Whisper to lose 1 to kill that. And say check with 7.
I'll say Mars, I'll play Xylix Dominator and a Xanthix Harvester. And it's your turn too.
I'll forge. I'll say the shadows. I will use Whisper to kill the Dominator. I'm gonna Golden Spiral the Snag into the Harvester. I'm gonna Reap with Umbra. Sneck Lifter, Reap with Vinda, do damage to the Sneck Lifter.
I'd have to say Mars and do nothing.
Oh, baby. Okay. Well, I'll say Shadows again. Reap with Umbra. Reap with Whisper. Reap with Sneck Lifter. Reap with Vinda. All damage to Vinda. I'll Golden Spiral to Reap with Buzzle.
I have no Amber control.
So we did it.
Yeah, I thought an Infernus would be the end of me.
Oh, man.
I mean,
No generosity, yeah.
I didn't draw Mars first either, because I could have generated a bunch of amber with that.
Woo! All right, there you have it. Impossible decks are literally trash.
Garbage.
They can't even win a game.
They're not even worth the paper they're printed on.
This is why you play your decks. Yep. You can theory craft the most perfect deck ever. They can still lose games. My goodness.
Yeah. I got into like a 2-2-2 thing there. I don't know if you saw that. But that's where I think like powerful but inefficient decks can like fall down in the mid game, right? Because you were just building momentum.
Yep.
And I like had a brief
it was like
burst
of it,
and
then
I was like trying to set up, and I think I kind of played into the Kymor. Based on the amount of Saurians in my deck, I may have been fine. One of them was Brachus.
Yeah.
The other one was Questor Jarda. So if you had snagged, I was worried about just getting my whole board cleaned off, and then you hitting me with the snag, and then me drawing into just kind of dead.
And that could have happened if you didn't play into the, because you made me pick up the archives to play the Kymor turn.
Yeah.
But like if the board was set up differently, then I could have taken a snag turn is the thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I know how many answers Litetasker has, so I felt like I was going to have to force something. So,
indeed. All right. Well, let's
Golden Spiral the Harvester.
Let's get into.
But I wouldn't have had enough. I would not have had enough. Hello, my hair. It's been a while since I've seen you. I would not have had enough amber to forge there.
Because you exalt, it was basically the same amount of amber because you exalted the Shrix.
Correct.
It would have been, it's just like one less amber on the Shrix.
Yeah, it would have been amber on the table instead, I guess.
Yeah. Which I could have stolen at some point with like Umbra or something. So it was, I don't know. I think it all ended up the same.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
I forgot about Kymor. Sort of boiled down to.